Hi YouTube world, it's Adrian in New York. I am fresh out of the shower and I just did all my after shower skincare yummy things. And I thought that today, being that it's still my 30 days, 30 Lippies challenge, it would be wise to dedicate one video at least to lip care products that I really love. So lip balms, lip scrubs, and all that good stuff. And so if that's something that interests you, please stay tuned. So I don't know about you guys, but I have lip balms scattered all over my home, my office, my purses. I love lip balms. I'm always searching for like the next best lip balm, the one whose scent I love the most, that makes my lips feel really hydrated. And I have quite a collection. And so I'm just gonna show you really quickly. These are all kind of in my lip balm categories. There's quite a few here. I have really tried to do a good job I think it's a good job. Maybe not. Maybe it's not such a great job, but because that's a lot of lip balm. But what I've tried to do was sort of pick all of the lip balmy items that don't have color that I would either use and apply when my lips aren't feeling so great and I just want something nourishing on them. And I have kind of different levels of that. And so I just thought, I thought I'd go through them with you, kind of like based on the severity of like how well your lips are doing. Some are more fun and they're more about the scent and making you feel nice. And then others are really about healing, like healing. Also very quickly, just so this isn't distracting on my face, I'll go through what I just put on my face, kind of my after shower treatments just for today. I started off with the Misha Time Revolution first treatment. So I just put two rounds of that around my face. So just kind of put a little bit on my hand, patted it in, and put another round of hydration on my skin and put that all over my face. I followed up with a combination of these two goodies. This is by Clarins. This is the Plant Gold Nutra Revitalizing Oil Emulsion. It's a mix between their orchid oil and sort of like a creamy hydrating serum. And so when you pump it out, it blends. I mean, you'll see the oils split away from the cream. It's actually quite heavy, so I just do one pump of this and probably 2 pumps of my favorite hydrating serum, which is the Drunk Elephant Bee Hydra. I mix them all together and that goes on my skin. And then I'm also using the SOS Hydra mask by Clarins. This is actually quite lovely. I put it all over my face, and though it is a 10-minute, 15-minute mask, I leave it on all night and my skin just wakes up like velvet. It's really beautiful. I should try, the next time I use it, I'll try it as like a 10-minute mask and see if it kind of yields the same type of effect. And then last on my face is this little guy here. This guy is one of the Pieced Out Dark Spot stickers. I love these stickers. If you have a zit that's healing and that's kind of left a darker skin kind of color to it, this is magical. A few rounds of this and you're all set. I just hope I got enough of the like oily products around it so that it adheres. I usually don't talk so much after putting one on. They're quite expensive, so I'm possessive of them. So yeah, so don't let that be a distraction to you. So yeah, let's talk about lip goodies. And so maybe the first thing I'll start with is lip scrubs. And I just have 2 lip scrubs. The first is by e.l.f. This one is, I think, in coconut. Yeah. And it's great because it comes kind of in a lipstick applicator. It smells like coconut. They have different scents. And what's wonderful about it is it's really scrubby. It's quite rough. So this might be too rough for you if, you know, if your lips are feeling a little sensitive. Maybe don't use this one, but if you can handle it, this is beautiful to use and then kind of wipe off, and great to prepare for like a liquid lipstick or a matte lipstick that will adhere more to your kind of dry patches. This is wonderful, and it's something like $3, so it's great. The next one is more expensive, definitely new to my collection. It is also quite scrubby, and it is the Milk Cushion or Milk Cush Lip Scrub. And this one has a nice minty smell to it. It's quite lovely. Do you need, and it has like the magnetic closure, so it's quite fancy. Do you need something so fancy? No, I was curious about their lip products. Milk is a brand that is a little hit or miss for me, but when the items are hit, they're ridiculously like amazing. So I wanted to give it a shot. And would I repurchase it? Not for this price tag. I don't know how much it is, but you know, Elf's lip scrub is probably just as good. So yeah, no. So that's it for lip scrubs for me. I don't have like a finer kind of lip scrub. I used to have one by Philosophy that was quite nice. They make a nice one, as does, I was just thinking, I feel like, no, Philosophy. That's really the last one. You know, lip scrubs are a little hard to make. Another thing you can do is just take your favorite balm, put a little bit of sugar in it, and just kind of work that in. I do that, or I take just raw honey and put a little bit of sugar on it and kind of like on my finger and just kind of rub it, and that works just as well. The next category of balms, you probably saw that I have a lot of them, is sort of like more of a protective layer. So it's the type of balm that just sort of doesn't really permeate the lip too much. It sort of just coats nicely and protects the external elements from hitting. So if you are concerned about like any kind of windburn or anything like that, this is this type of balm I would consider. It's the kind that just sit right on top of the lip, are really, really nourishing, by just letting your lips, whatever moisture is there, be protected. And this one, I would say the Glossier Balm.com falls in this category. And this one actually has some tint, so I'll set that one aside. But these two don't have, or actually no, this one does have tint too. These two don't have tint, so sorry, I had one more. This is the coconut and this is the mango, and both of these are delicious smelling if you're a mango fan, more like on the vitamin C side, you know, kind of citrus, a citrusy mango. This is lovely, and if you like sweet coconut, this is heaven. And both of these are just great. They're clear. The tubes last forever. So I would say it is actually a good value for the price. So check it out if you are curious about Glossier. This is one of their star products. It also comes in like an unscented formula, and there's a couple of other colors / scents, and those actually do have tints. So the two that I have in that category, I have the Wild Fig and the Berry Balm. This is more like a corally pink, and this is like a purpley berry color. I think they also have rose, cherry, believe they have a mint, so that would be probably a good one too. Birthday cake, which has like little sparkles in it, but it's mainly clear, and then the original. So, you know, they have something for everyone. The next item that I think works like that is this one here by First Aid Beauty. This is the Ultra Repair Lip Therapy, and it's petroleum free. It's this one here, and this one's quite nice. This one doesn't have any scent to it. Oh no, It does have a light mint scent to it, but nothing, not a mint that burns the lips. So I don't know about you, but if you have like super chapped lips and you put on something minty, that's gonna hurt. It's going to hurt. I remember I had about a like really bad chapped lips last winter, and I was so desperate to find like the most therapeutic thing that I went to the drugstore and I picked up like Blistex Advanced Therapy something something. It was so painful to put on my lip because it had so much menthol mint kind of component. It just felt like it burned my lips even more. So this stuff is actually, though it has that little mint component, it's quite soothing, and so I really like this. And this is this I think is a little pricey, but it is quite nourishing and repairing for the lips if you've kind of had a little spell of damage. Some other kind of products that are, again, more ointment-like, the lanolin or Lano Lips. This is the 101 ointment. This is in the scent, I think it's just like a cocoa. Oh, like a coconut. Yeah. But it doesn't smell like sweet coconut. It's softer. It's much softer. This is nice. It's not my favorite, but it does have like a bit of a cult following, and I know they have different colors. I have a little like sample size of it, and I've been enjoying it. This is the one that sits by my bedside as I kind of familiarize myself more with it. Now these, what I'm gonna touch upon next is more like kind of lip mask category. These are items that I put on nightly, one of these items. And if, again, my lips are in a very poor state, I'm probably, one of these lives by my desk and I kind of reapply this all day long, maybe avoiding lipstick. What I have on my lips right now is one of them. This is the Milk lip mask. It's the Melatonin Overnight Lip Mask. This is lovely. It's really nice. It has a soft lavender scent to it. Ironically, the two lip products I swear by the most, I don't have them any longer. One was the original formula Agave lip mask from Bite Beauty in lavender, and they don't make it anymore, and I'm heartbroken because I loved that formula. It was a soft lavender sweet smell. It was delicious, and it was also really nice on the lips. So I picked this up in hopes that it was going to be sort of a replacement for that, and it is quite nice and soothing, and it doesn't have any mint whatsoever, and it's just kind of a calming scent, and I do like it. So maybe this is the replacement. I mean, we'll see. So this is what I'm wearing right now on my lips, and it's quite hydrating and kind of makes the lips all beautiful and juicy. The next item is the Dermalogica Nightly Lip Treatment. Now this is a little sample size. I don't often go through lip products. It takes a lot, and this, the full size of this, has a ridiculous price tag attached. I'm afraid to even look it up. It was something crazy, maybe $70, something nuts. I did purchase it. I used every last drop of it. It was a really nice product. It is very healing. It is more like a cream, and it actually is like embedding itself in your lips and also providing an external layer. It's very interesting formula. Might not be for everyone because it's like I said, it's a cream. And it doesn't have any sort of like bells and whistles when it comes to like a scent or a taste. And I know with lip products, I think people are often seeking like something a little kind of fun, like a scent or a taste to it. So this might not be for everyone, but if you are looking for major lip like a rejuvenation, Dermalogica makes incredible products, and this one does not fall short. So this is the nightly lip treatment. If you can get a little mini sample or something, try it out because it is an investment, but I think it's a worthwhile investment. And the tube has an interesting like clicking aspect and a metal piece, so it's cooling. It was a lovely product. I'm sad that I finished it, but it was yeah, it's certainly, I think, worth the money. The next item also, this is just a sample that I have and I've just finished it. It's by Clarins. It's the Moisture Replenishing Lip Balm with Blue Lotus Wax. This is really nice. It doesn't have an overwhelming scent either, which is pretty weird for Clarins, who has overwhelming scents with a lot of items. This one has a very soft, almost like slight watery, like marine, watery, floral scent. This entire line, the Hydra Essential line, I've liked most of the items in this line. I don't know why, but they are fragrance, but the fragrance hasn't bothered me. So like even the like mask I put on today. Oh no, maybe this is just the same blue. It's not the same, but I think it is the same. It's of the same line. So this one was really, really lovely. I'm probably going to cut it open and see if I can fish out any more. What I liked about this one is it reminded me of the Laneige lip sleeping mask, which I like, but I hate the scents of the lip sleeping mask, the Laneige lip sleeping mask. They're too sweet, they're too artificial, and they can get gloopy fast. I will say that. And so I actually have a little sample of the Laneige, the original lip sleeping. I finished one of these, like a large size of that, and so this is the one I use like for travel. And this is a scent I don't mind terribly. I would like to try the vanilla one, but to commit to that large size is like, it's a lot. It'll take a long time to get through it, and I just have so many kind of lip products to get through. So anywho, I digress, but we covered one more. So the lip sleeping mask. It is nice if you don't mind the scents, if you have a scent that you like. So this is like that, very similar texture wise and how it sits on the lips and how you wake up with lips in the morning, but just not fruity, not kind of candy-ish. So I think this is just much more sophisticated. And I think the tube has a nice applicator too. It just has that angled applicator, which I like because it just makes things cleaner. Similar to kind of like this applicator, just really easy to apply. And I think for what it is, it's a reasonable price as well. I mean, it's like $24, but it's reasonable because I think it'll take a while to get through. And last but not least in this category is the Fresh Sugar Advanced Therapy. So it's this one, not the one that is the Dream, which has a slight tint to it. This one, and it's just, this one's a mini size. And this one has a bright lemony sugar smell. I really like the scent of this. The sugar, and I do like the way it feels. It does cast a bit more of a feeling of the item sitting more over your lips than actually penetrating the lip. My biggest qualm with all of the Lippies from Fresh is that they melt really easily. They have a very, very kind of low melt point. And if this just sits in your hand for a moment, you have warm hands, you're in a warmer environment, like my bedroom is quite warm with the heater pumping, this melts. It just is really not very stable. So I keep this in a very cold place. This is the one that kind of lives at my desk along with, you know, a couple of others, and I just kind of apply it like all day long. Would I buy the big one of this? No, I wouldn't. I do like the scent though. I do like the lemony kind of brightness of it. So I don't know, maybe I would buy the scent. I'm on the fence. If I miss it. Sometimes doesn't that happen to you? Like if you finish a product and then you just find yourself missing it a lot, that's when you know you really did love it. When you let it go and you want it to come back, you know. So those are sort of like my balms that are more night treatments or treatment like. The next are sort of like my fun yet still hydrating balms. So maybe fun flavors, different textures. And these are the ones that kind of go thrown in the purse. They give the lips a nice juicy look to them without it being just a lip gloss. It's doing something to the lip. So this is sort of kind of like my favorite, I think, in terms of like playing around with stuff. So the first is the Fresh Sugar Coconut Hydrating Lip Balm. Now this one is great. I have to stick my finger in it, but you could see I've used quite a lot of it. This smells like a pina colada. It is freaking delicious. I know they have other scents. I'm actually just lamenting not picking one up at the Sephora sale. Son of a gun. I think they have one that was like caramel. I would be curious about that one. I love caramel. Caramel, and they have like a peach one. Yeah, I like this. This formula to me is far superior and more stable than this formula. Anything that comes in these tubes, including the color ones. The color ones, they're melty, 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 melty. Disastrously melty. Do not leave them in your car and under any circumstance. Maybe if you live in Canada. But this one, it's just much more stable, and it's really nice and creamy and luscious, and you just want to put it on your lips, and it's wonderful. Sometimes too, I use this as a night treatment because I love the coconut, but it really is great as a day balm as well. But if you don't like your, I don't blame you. It's a little rough to have to like think, did I sanitize my hands, and then putting them on the lips, and then God knows where your hands have been and all that stuff. So that's the one drawback. Could they put this in some sort of a dispensing unit that would, you know, I don't know. Can they? Maybe. I feel like the glossierbalm.com, it's quite a thick formula, and sometimes if it's too cold, it takes a while to get a little product out. So you do have to kind of like massage it and kind of warm it in your hands to get the product to flow. But I feel like Fresh could do something like that. Fresh, think about it. Okay, so that's that. Another one, and I don't usually like these, usually, but for some reason, I love this one, and I have purchased this 3 times. So 3 times I have finished this. Well, I'm about to finish this one, so 3 times I'm gonna be finishing this, and I can't even explain to you why. This is by EOS, and it is the Cooling Chamomile. It's this one here with the little swirl top in blue. And you'll see how much I've used already. It's a nub. This is the one that also sort of, it walks around with me. It walks around with me in my house. Like whenever I need it, it's there. If it used to live like solely in my nightstand, and so I would just put it on whenever. But now I feel like it's made it to my desk in the living room, and I'm always happy to see it. And it has just the softest scent. It is slightly minty. It has that chamomile. I feel like it has a tad bit of lavender too. I just love it. I love it. And there's something about the applicator of this, which I could see why everyone's a fan of, or a lot of people are fans of the other. Ooh, sorry. Lights off. Lights back on. I could see why folks are fans of this applicator because there's something just really nice about mushing your lips in there, and it's like round, and I don't know, I really, really like it. So this one in particular, I also used up the pink one that's like this. So it's pink with the swirly on top. I want to say that one maybe had coconut in it, but I didn't like it as much. Even the formula I didn't like. And this one, it's like a standard balm, but it's good. It's good stuff. It is a standard balm, but it is quite good. It's like a level up from the standard balm. And I've tried other EOS lip balms and I have not liked them as much. Not so much like the scents if we're focusing on that, but literally the way the lip balm felt. So there was something special about this cooling chamomile one. Pick it up if you're a fan of EOS. I would be curious. Pick this one up and see what you think. I think it's a little hard to come by. I picked mine up at like the pharmacy side of Bed Bath & Beyond or Harmon's, or in the city we call it like Face Values and Beyond. So yeah, I picked it up there, but I've noticed it was a harder to come by the third time around when I picked it up. So just a thought. The last few products, this one, you know, very popular, the Laneige grapefruit. This is just a great one to have in your bag. It's a nice lip balm. I like the scents more of the lip balm, the glowy lip balm, than I do of the lip sleeping mask. Not sure why. I just think these are softer. This one is the grapefruit one, and it just has a nice, soft, fresh scent. So I do like this, and you know, quite nice. I would recommend this over the lip sleeping mask, which I know people are gonna be like, what? You're insane. An honorable mention I just realized, because I'm gonna get into more like the oily, buttery category, and that's really the last one, is the rose salve. The famous tin, you know, blue tin when it says like rose salve on it. That one's beautiful. Same problem though, that you have to open it and like smush your finger in and like put it on your lips that way. But that one does feel like it like penetrates the lip skin, and it really, the oil of it really does heal and soothe. So I would totally recommend that one. That one's a beautiful product. I just happened to not have one on me. I had one, I was almost done with it, and it's just started to turn, and it takes a long time for it to turn. I mean, I feel like I had it for at least 4 years. So I just recently decluttered it. So that's an honorable mention. I will leave my favorite lip balm to the end. And then I picked up one of these, Olio y Oso. This is number 9. And this one, I included it here because although it shows like a pigmentation, there's like, it's barely a color that I can put this on without looking on my lips and be fine. This is an olive oil based product. It is, and has like shea butter as well, some natural beeswax, some grapefruit. It is quite nice in that it is, it's a lot. I mean, it's a large product. It is expensive. It is like indie brand, I think based out of Portland, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Portland. And it's all like handcrafted. I tried to use this on the cheeks. No, this is solely for the lips. And it's very buttery. And so, you know, it's nice, but I can't say I love it. I wanted to love it. And I don't love it. But I will use it. But I don't love you as much as I thought I was going to love you. Don't be hurt by that. But maybe, you know, this is the first winter I have with it, so we're going to see. I'm going to move it to a place where I will use it a lot, like by my desk, and we'll see. We'll see if it really, if it steps up in the winter months. So TBD, TBD. The Kopari, this one is in Pink Teeny, so this one does have quite a color in it, but the Kopari lip glosses are very oily and very high gloss, and they're lovely. I only have, like I said, the pink one, which has a color, so this wouldn't be necessarily in my foolproof kind of category. This goes more in my tinted lip balm lipstick category, but the texture is so nice. It is, you know, it is the coconut. Everything in Kopari is based in real coconut. But the original of this is gorgeous. It's so nice on the lips. It's super slippery if that's what you like. If that's not what you like, you won't like it. You know, if too much slip is bad, it's bad. But for me, if I am just at home and I want just a super hydrated like skin, I like it. I like that very oily, kind of shiny, but it's still doing something healing, fixing, repairing, whatever, prepping for great lipstick application after anything like that. So the Kopari, don't sleep on that one, and they have great sense to it. And then my most recent discovery is the Clarins Lip Comfort Oil, and in honey and the raspberry. This has no color, even though it looks colorful in the container. It actually has no color when applied, which is a little upsetting, because I wanted it to be like a colorful balm. It smells delicious. It has a wonderful raspberry scent. It has no pigmentation, but this is an oil that is not like the Kopari and that it's highly oily and slip. This is an oil that sits on the lip, hydrates the lip eventually, but also provides like the highest shine. So this is like a great hybrid oil and lip gloss. So this might be great for a lot of folks. And though again, they're kind of colored, different colors based on the scents. This one's the honey one. The honey one smells nothing like honey, so don't have that expectation. The only one I have found that has like a bit of a tinge is the tangerine and also the candy. The candy one will tint your lips pink. But this one, the raspberry, which smells delicious, and the honey, which is quite nice, soothing, but not honey smell, but very mild scent. Those will have that same effect, but you won't have, it won't be, what's the word? Like it won't be kind of like tinting, distracting or anything like that. And it would be like a high gloss shine for a while. So hope that makes sense. And so as I mentioned early on in my video, and I know this has been a super long video, so if you're still watching, God bless you. But my favorite item, and which I have run out of completely, and I've just placed an order, and it comes from Korea, and it takes forever. I will have it by the December 23rd, is the Innisfree Canola Honey Lip Balm. This lip balm is the best lip balm. It's a combination of a lip balm with oil. It smells like warm, fresh, raw honey. And it just feels so healing, so soothing on the lips. I don't know about the new packaging. The packaging I've always loved is the split one where it's like a mustard yellow and a white. So hopefully that's the one, because I think there's another kind, and I know they have a lip mask, and I don't know why like Sephora doesn't have it like as an item, because it's such a beautiful item. I wish that they carried it, because it really blows every other lip item out of the water for me, at least for like a daily lip balm. Maybe not so much. The lip masks still have their place and like the lip treatments, but for the lip balm that should live everywhere in my world, the Innisfree Canola Honey Lip Balm. It is beautiful. I highly recommend it. I think you can grab them on Amazon with a 2-pack for like $17, which sounds expensive. And I mean, it lasts a long time. It's wonderful. I'll tell you that much. I don't know. Maybe you can get them, you know, less expensive on like another site. But anywho, just wanted to put my 2 cents in there. I should be getting those, and I'll probably do a video when I do, not so much just dedicated to that, but probably a get ready with me where I use it, and I'll talk a little bit more about why I love that formula. So anyhow, I hope this was helpful. I know I am a lip balm freaky deaky, and I know I'm not the only one. So let me know what ones you love. Are there tinted ones you love? I didn't even touch that because that's part of the whole other kind of world of this month. I just wanted to dedicate at least one day to lip balms because they're such a big part of kind of my life and my collection and my lips, and also like lip scrubs and lip masks. So I hope it was helpful. I hope you learned something or got inspired to try something. Let me know if you disagree with something. My goodness, I love having civil discourse. This is what is missing in society. Some more nice banter where you disagree about something and it doesn't become personal. It's just your opinion. So anywho, hope all is well. Hope everyone had a beautiful weekend, and we will be in touch soon for day 7 on 30 days of Lippies. Bye.